Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Arnautovic. Çalhanoğlu, no way through. Barella. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. And he's managed to get free. It's Mkhitaryan! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's skewed away. Decent progress down the left. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! And that's off target. Mkhitaryan. And the pass is intercepted. Barella. And here's Arnautovic. Martinez! DiMarco. Ribery. Retegi. This ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. Acerbi cuts out the pass. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's cut it out. Martinez! Oh, that's well spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he get onto this? Acerbi cuts it out. Fratesi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Martinez. Zielinski. Oh, he's got the shot away! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Zielinski reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Retegi. Foot in.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great work on the overlap. Barella. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! And another try! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough all... Turan! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Mkhitaryan. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mkhitaryan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Barella. Great position. Shot a goal! Dispatched clinically. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's gone loose. Rategi! And that is wildly off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
DiMarco. And that's aimed into the middle. Sommer deals with it effortlessly. Pavard. And here's Mkhitaryan. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Might want to be careful there.
Nice bit of trickery. It's a pretty loose pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Thuram. Oh, super find. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ribery. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Çalhanoğlu really added the width there.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Çalhanoğlu for Ribery. Lukaku. Can he put it away? Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. DiMarco. And it's Ribery. Half-time getting close now. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Çalhanoğlu could try cutting inside here. Pavard with the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Çalhanoğlu. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. De Vrij does really well to win the ball there. And it's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu in acres of space out wide. Hits it first time! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you...
And there's the end of the first half. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And he was quick to react. Thuram. He can run onto that. Pavard cuts it out. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely measured pass. great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ratigi! And he's found the net! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Succumbs to the pressure.
Di 80.113 spettatori.
It's gone out for a throw-in. "60 minutes played. Barella gets over and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Moved on forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Rategi threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rategi! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That has not gone well. Barella tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Now it's Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... Rategi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rategi is offering a wry smile there.
Çalhanoğlu, Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Ribery. And the shot! There it is! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. He resists.
Big chance, must be! He's had a hit! Goal, Inter! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And we have our very first corner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
What a throw-in. He's gone for goal! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Çalhanoğlu, who's set up one goal so far, taken back almost at once.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ribery, oh, nicely intercepted. Zielinski, and here's Lukaku. Ribery. Thuram. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass. Nicely intercepted. Zielinski, and here's Lukaku. Ribery. Thuram. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass.
bello. Ya nggak bisa. Aduh, sampai. Tidak apa namanya. Aduh, kenapa bisa? Ya, kenapa?
Kawasaki Frontale take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Rodrigo! Fantastic from Rodrigo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Ha segnato al quarto minuto, numero 13.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Kawasaki Frontale, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Son Heung-min. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kluivert. Kluivert. Messi. Akanji. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Gets a good foot in there. Akanji. Shifted upfield. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Alexander-Arnold. Bout of passing here, really easy on the up. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Robertson.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure.
And Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bernardo Silva. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi. Rodrigo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Robertson. Swept in. Big chance! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That is ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Shot at goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
He's had it taken off him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Modric. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Robertson. But that has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. Valverde. And Caicedo. Perez. Akanji. Jimenez.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's looking wide. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Kawasaki Frontale, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rodrigo, and it's Kluivert. Oh, good-looking ball. Kluivert. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jimenez. For Valverde. And it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in. Messi bops him off it and wins back the ball. Kluivert. Rodrigo. Now it's Kluivert. Now it's Perez. Looking tidy in. Rodrigo! Kawasaki Frontale are still that goal to the good. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
That's a sharp pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Perez. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off. Messi. Son Heung-min.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Jimenez. Foot in. No, that's been intercepted. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Pressing high and with purpose. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's gone out for a throw-in. Fagioli. Played out to the right. Defending was strong and firm.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Messi.
Kawasaki Frontal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
It could be in here. Messi.
Inter seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Il numero 17.
Kluivert. Akanji. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kluivert. And here's Perez. And here's Perez.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Fagioli purring through the gap. Fagioli! Perez. And he's heaved it away. Pinches it off him.
Ci sarà un
Kluivert.
minuto di recupero.
That's a good run down the left. That's that, the end. Kawasaki Frontale have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Fagioli. Fagioli purring through the gap. Fagioli! Perez. Heaves it away. Pinches it off him.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a Good run down the left. That's that, the end. Kawasaki Frontale have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Kawasaki Frontale come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Kluivert will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Valverde. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ederson deals with it effortlessly. And it's Perez. And the ball's a good one here. Hits one! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have face-to-face with the keeper. He's having It's bounced back off the post. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that wasn't far away. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodrigo. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Valverde. He's played him through. He might be in here. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really...
It's Kluivert! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Rodrigo. It's Perez. And he's intervened well there. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just the goal. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's fallen loose again! We've got a goal! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rodrigo. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now here's the delivery. And he's got his range wrong there. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time. And the pass is intercepted. Modric. Kawasaki Frontale have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Caught offside that time. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kawasaki Frontale blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So is this the start of a comeback? Robertson proves just a little bit too strong. Out again for a throw-in. Another throw-in. He's in space and looking for options. Some really good ball movement. Oh, what a climb! And another try!
Added time.
Valverde clears. Now it's it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Kawasaki Frontale head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Kawasaki Frontale, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Modric. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Van Dijk. Valverde. Bernardo Silva! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Valverde. Well, they've got it again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Son Heung-min, not the most accurate pass. Kawasaki Frontale, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Modric. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Lewandowski. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets his pass away. He's free. He has got Modric! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Kawasaki Frontale grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played back in. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Passes short and sharp. Lewandowski. Decent hit! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Kawasaki Frontal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Bernardo Silva. And it's Messi. Oh, what a pass! Oh, that's a fine interception. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Gimana, Pak?
Gina, kayaknya suara kamu kekecilan, Dwe. Tadi nggak kedengeran sama Mister. Bisa maju ke depan nggak?
Oh, okay, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes, no problem. Ayo maju.
Perez. Lewandowski.
Kayaknya gua harus pakai Google Translate dah.
Son
Previously,
Heung-min.
where did you teach? Why did you move to Japanese
Tar
school?
dulu, sabar.
Sorry, mister.
Yes.
Messi.
Ya udah, bentar ya.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Kawasaki Frontale present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Oke, mulai.
Previously, where did you teach? Why did you move to Dokona School? What made you move here? Is there a particular reason? Please answer in English. If you can't, you have to run around the field.
Oke. Tunggu sebentar ya.
He's waved them all away.
Bentar, mana tadi? Sebelumnya Anda mengajar di mana? Mengapa Anda pindah ke Dokona School? Apa yang membuat Anda pindah ke sini? Apakah ada alasan khusus? Tolong jawab dalam bahasa Inggris. Jika tidak bisa, Anda harus berlari mengelilingi lapangan. Waduh, masa iya gua harus jawab pakai bahasa Inggris sih?
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Gina, saya paham isi dari pertanyaan kamu, tapi sebagai warga Indonesia yang baik, kita harus mencintai tanah air, betul?
Yes, betul.
Nah, boleh nggak saya jawab pertanyaan kamu pakai bahasa Indonesia?
No, nggak bisa gitu dong, Pak. Kita harus sportif. Bapak harus jawab pakai bahasa Inggris.
Tapi
Kalau Bapak nggak bisa jawab, Bapak harus keliling lapangan.
yes, that's right.
And now they can free.
Kayak tai lah. Kalau gitu gue mending jadi guru bahasa Sunda. Ada, Kona. Lagian belagu. Malah milih jadi guru bahasa Inggris. Tahu? Mentang-mentang punya kunci Inggris di rumah. Goblok. Lagian orang mana sih itu si Gina? Pinter banget bahasa Inggrisnya. Dia mah emang anak blasteran, nak. Bapaknya aja orang Amerika, emaknya orang Indo. Lalu? Lah, gue juga blasteran. Iya, blasteran. Emak lu orang Jawa, bapak lu orang planet. Bapak lu planet Pluto. Anaknya ya alien. Ya, bukan lu. Ya iyalah, mata lu aja gede kayak alien. Aduh, coba ya ada si Robi. Seru kali ya. Lagian dia mau aja lagi dipinjem channel animasi Tornado. Ya, habis nggak ada lagi yang berani ngembaliin batu gaib ke gunung selain dia. Emang lu mau? Idih, ogah, makasih. Oh iya Dot, kalau dia pulang mau lu ajuin jadi guru mata pelajaran apa dia? Baru gua mau nanya, dia cocoknya jadi guru apa ya? Olahraga sih kalau kata gua mah. Iya bener. Olahraga ya. Dia sih sebenarnya pinter karate. Udah sama aja itu juga termasuk. Sekalian aja satuin. Iya sih. Ya udah, masuk yuk. Ayolah. Oke anak-anak, pelajaran hari ini mungkin cukup sampai sini saja ya. Jangan lupa besok bawa uang lebih, karena kita akan mengadakan praktek jual beli. Baik. Oke semuanya, hari ini cukup sampai sini dulu. Untuk yang gambarnya paling jelek, dialah yang bakal dapat nilai paling bagus. Paham ya? Paham. Tapi tergantung. Berhubung yang di papan tulis itu orang jelek, jadi bikin sejelek mungkin. Oke? Iya, Pak. Ya udah, gitu aja ya. Oke, everyone. Berhubung timnya sudah habis, pelajaran hari ini the end, oke? Yes, sir. Oke, see you next time ya, student-student.
Ya, Pak.
Baik, kalau gitu Bapak pamit duluan ya anak-anak. Jangan lupa, pintunya close the door. Motor lu kemana emang, Dot? Kempes? Bannya? Bukan, joknya. Puas lu? Galak? Ya habis nggak ada pertanyaan lain apa, Yot? Ada sih, tapi malu gua. Mau nanya apaan lu? Lu nggak kepikiran masukin siapa lagi gitu buat jadi guru di situ? Ya itu si Robi paling. Ntar nunggu dia pulang. Kenapa emang? Enggak. Apa nggak terlalu ringan buat Pak Budi kalau persyaratannya cuma masukin geng Porji jadi guru? Cukup sih kalau kata gua mah, Yot. Ya nggak, Nak? Cukup lah, cukup. Baru kita bertiga aja dia udah puyeng. Iya sih. Emang kenapa sih? Enggak, maksud gua tadinya gua mau ngajuin bapak gua jadi guru di situ. Kira-kira bisa nggak? Ada ujung-ujungnya kan si Peot. Nggak bisa ya? Nggak bisa. Bapak lu udah tua, Yot. Mau ngajar apa dia? Tadinya sih biar jadi guru agama. Emang bapak lu punya agama, Yot? Damn! Sembarangan lu kalau ngomong. Gua lipat lidah lu, Nak. Abis ngajarin sholat Bang Topan aja kewalahan, apalagi ngajarin satu kelas. Tahu? Sorry, Yot, ini mah bukannya gua nolak. Masalahnya bapak lu nggak ada basic. Iya deh, kalau gitu nggak apa-apa.
Hai pemain 1, siap hadapi tantangan ini? Masuki Valorant dan main sebagai salah satu agen global.
Ya udah, duluan ya, Dot. Ya, hati-hati. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. Apa itu, Dot? Tugas anak-anak dikumpulin. Oh, mau dikoreksi? Iya. Udah, duduk dulu. Iya. Aduh, capek. Mau makan nggak? Nggak. Ntar aja, Bu. Aku mau mandi dulu. Gerah. Oh, ya udah. Oh iya, Dot. Temen-temen kamu udah pada masuk semua kan? Udah. Tinggal si Robi. Kenapa? Dot. Ibu ada omongan lagi, Dot. Apalagi sih, Bu? Jadi gini, Dot. Berhubung Pak Budi udah nurutin kemauan kamu, masukin kamu sama teman-teman kamu jadi guru di situ. Jadi kemungkinan pernikahan ibu bisa dipercepat kan? Waduh, gawat. Gini, Bu. Kan aku belum bilang kalau aku udah setuju ibu nikah sama dia. Terus mau sampai kapan kamu nggak setuju terus, Dot? Ya kan belum selesai, Bu. Apanya yang belum selesai? Kamu minta jadi guru udah, masukin teman-teman kamu udah. Sekarang mau minta apa lagi? Jangan gitulah, Dot. Kamu kok jadi mempermainkan ibu sih? Bukan gitu, Bu. Tapi, Dot, kamu tahu nggak? Pak Budi itu udah bela-belain pecat guru-guru yang ada di situ. Dia tega pecat guru bahasa Inggris karena ada si Kona yang mau ngegantiin jadi guru di situ. Belum lagi kamu, belum lagi guru ekonomi si Peot. Udah 3 guru yang dia pecat cuma demi pernikahan ibu sama dia, Dot. Pokoknya aku belum siap, Bu. Titik. Ya Allah, cobaan apa lagi nih? Kok si Dot jadi egois kayak gitu sih? Enak aja. Dia pikir ibu gua bisa ditukar apa sama si Peot sama si Kona kan? Gak bisa. Gua harus ngasih tantangan yang lebih sulit biar pernikahannya batal sekalian. Soal obrolan kita tadi di motor, boleh juga deh. Yang mana? Yang bapak lu. Serius? Iya. Bisa nih, bapak gua ngajar di situ. Nah, justru ini ya, gua belum bisa pastiin dia ngajar mata pelajaran apaan. Karena tahu sendiri bapak lu kayak gimana, Yot. Terus? Pokoknya datang aja dulu deh ke sekolahan biar ngobrol dulu sama Pak Budi. Oke. Siap. Ntar gue bilang deh sama bapak gue. Iya. Ya udah, gitu aja deh, Yot. Besok pagi bareng aja sama lu, ajak. Iya, siap. Ya udah ya. Iya.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's managed to get free. Fire deep towards the back post. Play for a throw.
I'm brave. I'm extra joss. Ultimate. I am you.
Superb goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Works it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Kluivert. Kluivert.
Iya,
is alert to the
udah jam 4.
possibilities, but in the
Gak
end it's
sia-sia gua
fruitless.
begadang. Siangnya bisa tidur seharian. Ih, mandi terus ngebuburit ke rumah si Robi. Robi, ada si Dindanya enggak? Iya, yang ada gua ditimpuk pakai es batu. Dah mandi.
That's been cut out, well played.
Tumben, udah bangun. Mau ngebuburit dong. Ih, ngebuburit kemana? Kona, jam segini. Dah, Pak, itu jam ngaco. Elah.
Lewandowski.
Masa? Baru ganti batu kemarin. Bentar.
Manchester United
Jam
looking to
4,
get their possession
jam
back going
10.
here.
Di kamar Kona jam 4, Pak. Dicek dulu, Kona. Hidup enggak jarum jamnya?
It's anyone's
Ya,
goal now.
wafat. Innalillahi. Wafat kan jamnya. Iya, Pak, wafat. Duh, gimana ini? Gimana apanya? Elah. Kona kira jam 4 sore. Ya udah tidur lagi susah amat. Curang ini sih.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute
Aduh.
joy.
10:15.
They simply do not know what has hit them.
Kawasaki frontal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Kawasaki frontale. Now he's got the shot away. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great ball if he can get there. It's Lewandowski! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And he's done it again. He's let fly. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Now it's Kluivert. Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. Kluivert. Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! They've done it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That looks a cracking ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kluivert. Kawasaki frontale, finding their passes. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Kawasaki Frontale grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. There's the hit! Back in possession and ready to go again. Over to the left. Son Heung-min. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Kawasaki Frontal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Kawasaki Frontale lead by 3 into the left. All about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cross goes in there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's a run defence is this
Kawasaki
but the
Frontal
timing
have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team.
The rest
Should that not change, they could.
Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And we have our very first corner. And the volley. Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Got a shot away! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is fouled. Robertson. Valverde. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Aku boleh dong minta flashnya dinyalain semua.
Coba yang punya flash nyalakan.
Ya, ini spesial malam ini ya. Jakarta Kemayoran, bener ya? Bener ya? Saya jauh-jauh dari Jawa Timur. Sangat bahagia sekali bisa menghibur kalian semua di sini. Flashnya mana ini? Flashnya mana guys? Kita nyanyi bareng-bareng sebarang gentabuana di sini ya. CBR Indonesia. Flashnya mana ini? Bintangmu kurang. Bintangmu kurang menyala deh. Ayo, bintangnya mana ini?
Iya. Yang punya flash coba.
Yang punya flash mana? Kurang banyak. CB Army, ayo bintangnya mana? Kurang banyak.
Jatuhkan bintang-bintang di angkasa.
And somehow he kept it out. Number 3 coming up.
Pernah berpikir tepat
Maya Angie.
No, he's got that completely wrong.
Please welcome.
Sempat ingin sudah sampai di sini. Coba lari dari kenyataan tapi
so did he. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon. Maybe there, no, he didn't slightly. Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jimenez calmly anticipates. He's had a hit! Great football, shot and save. So the fourth quarter of the game.
Sampai kapan bertahan seperti
Manchester United has the chance to go the other way.
dua hati bercampur emosi tapi ku tak bisa.
There's green grass ahead of him. He's through, it's 1-1. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Plays it forward. Yes. Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Natural to this. De Bruyne. Right on cue, but lost his line. Bernardo Silva travels from the goal kick. Oh, he's found some space here. And quick to get it back. He's having a go.
Once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Loose now, they want to get it back.
Yeah, this kind of ball will always get you into a possibility.
Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. He's gone away. Always going to be the key. And the number of is 3. Nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did.
Tepuk tangan dulu untuk Sevi. Spesial Demas malam hari ini, pecinta Turkepnas, Sevi Army Indonesia.
Definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but of course their opponents have ambitions of their own. While there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Just joining us, we are already underway. David Villa!
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as he comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is clever. All his actions there, the key
David Villa! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible, man. That's as good a save as you'd see.
David Villa.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Just eases him off the ball. Bastoni kept his eye on it. Say. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side. Big chance! He's had a shot! Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A lot of space ahead of him. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. And here's Beckham, and Beckham! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Messi. Robertson cuts it out. Upamecano. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Messi. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
David Villa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And that should get the job done. He shifted it to the flank, and he's whipped it across. And he thumps it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kluivert absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kawasaki frontal
Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Kawasaki Frontale are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bernardo Silva. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's ruffled a few feathers. Now the finish! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That has not gone well. Elise. Now it's Messi. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa. Elise. He's found a way through. And he was alert to it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Kawasaki Frontale head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge. David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's played him through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get rid. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk. Perez. Fired deep. Up he goes! He scores! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, they could break here. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Olise. Kawasaki Frontale can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Kawasaki Frontale blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the...
And this is Ronaldo. Real chance! Sticks it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an amazing...
Kawasaki Frontale take up their starting position
Hello,
ahead of what
everybody,
will
and
be
welcome to
another
today's
manic
match.
dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Could move up a gear here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Upamecano is there, and he can pick it up. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Okay, interesting. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass, and that has been clubbed away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Kawasaki Frontale with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez, that's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Van Dijk cuts it out.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still goalless at the moment. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Nico Williams. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ribery. Now it's Messi. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That was well seen too. Good clearance. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that should get the job done. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nicked it back promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a sharp pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, super find. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cross goes in there. Good read, needed to be. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There will be 1 minute.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Kawasaki. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
All the best for members.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Kawasaki Frontale leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Kawasaki Frontal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Hits one! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Koke. And he's managed to gift it back. Alvarez. Nico Williams. Alvarez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's tidy.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. It's Cristiano
The attendance for
Ronaldo!
this match was
That was superb
70,987.
goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. That has not gone well. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land. Nico Williams. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lewandowski. Oh, there's a probing ball. Threads one in. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Caicedo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Played back in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Nico Williams. Number 9, Messi. Number 11.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Pulisic.
Koke. Coming on the field.
Van Dijk defending
Number
his corner
15,
stubbornly. Stood up
Pulisic.
very well to his man.
Number 94. Number
That is
23.
good alertness.
Fabian Ruiz. Number
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Ribery. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Ribery. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Federico Valverde.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it
And
has
that could
to be.
set him on his way. And he's away. And this is Neymar!
There will
Talisca.
be 3 minutes added time.
Valverde. Alvarez. Played out to the left flank. Throw in.
Well played and well cleared.
Kluivert. Fabian Ruiz. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Torres! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It's a sweet ball, that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kawasaki Frontale. Look, and he'll shoot here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Torres. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. That's really well manoeuvred. Still goalless at the moment. He's going to be disappointed with that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, this looks sharp. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Hits one! And it's a goal!
Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is...
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That has not gone well. And it's Fernando Torres. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball.
Kawasaki Frontal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that wasn't far away. Kawasaki Frontale with the corner, there first. There's the header! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Some really good ball. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. There will be a throw-in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Hey Sofia, malam ini ku takkan datang, mencoba untuk berpaling sayang dari cintamu. Hey Sofia, malam ini ku takkan pulang, tak usah kau mencari aku demi cintamu. Hadapilah ini, kisah kita takkan abadi. Selamat tidur kekasih gelapku, semoga cepat kau lupakan aku. Kekasih sejatimu takkan pernah sanggup untuk meninggalkanmu. Selamat tinggal kasih tak terungkap, semoga kau lupakan aku cepat. Kekasih sejatimu takkan pernah sanggup untuk meninggalkanmu. Hey Sofia, jangan pernah panggil namaku bila kita bertemu lagi.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Torres. He's away, and Torres! Loose ball now, and there's an... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's another chance!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne, he can run onto that.
Terasa terhempasnya kewanitaanku ini dengan sikapmu.
And he skips past his man, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Apakah karena insan kekurangan
Messi.
mudahnya
Now it's Mbappe. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Here's Mbappe. Valverde gets his pass away.
Dapat merubah bui yang memutih
That is rather wayward.
Well, we were
menjadi
anticipating this. They're very
permadani
much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
yang kau ucap
Well, here's your hero, goal
dalam
scorer, match winner,
janji
saviour, all in one.
cinta.
Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all
Juga
of those things.
mustahil
Yeah, we can testify to
bagiku
that, having covered quite a few of those games where
menggapai
he showed the very
bintang
best
di
qualities.
langit.
Time after time, it is a tale
Siapalah
of the extraordinary
diriku,
we've come to expect.
hanya insan biasa. Semua itu sungguh aku
Ruffled a few feathers,
tiada mampu.
Alexander-Arnold
Salah
steps in and
aku
that's the end of
juga
that.
karena jatuh
And
cinta.
that's a goal kick.
Insan seperti dirimu, seanggun bidadari, seharusnya aku
Forwards with intent.
cerminkan diriku
Mbappe.
sebelum
Let's set
tirai
about
hati. Aku
be in here.
buka
It's a
untuk
brilliant He
mencintaimu.
has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Still goalless. Always onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through here. Can he finish? They've scored! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Oh, mungkin
Perfect placement to one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
yang memutih
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I
menjadi
guess this ought to make things interesting,
permadani.
Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yang kau
It's
ucap
Messi.
dalam janji cinta.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities,
Juga
but in the end it's
mustahil
fruitless.
bagiku menggapai bintang
That
di
is certainly not what he had
langit.
in mind.
Another example
Siapalah
of how confident this team is on the break.
diriku, hanya insan biasa. Semua itu sungguh
Foden.
aku tiada mampu. Salah aku juga karena jatuh cinta. Insan seperti dirimu, seanggun bidadari, seharusnya aku cerminkan diriku sebelum tirai hati
capable counter-attacking team.
aku buka untuk mencintaimu.
Robertson. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Untuk mencintaimu.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Caicedo. Messi. That's a shade optimistic.
Has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the far side. Messi is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Kawasaki Frontale are down to 10 men. And the ball's done its job. That's gone loose. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's beaten the last man. That was lovely, that. Lovely ball, big chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dinner from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Kawasaki Frontale ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Cuma berteman, bintang berkelipan dan juga
Here we go again.
siapa
Fernando
tahu
Torres.
rindu yang mencungkap
Out the danger. Caicedo. Interception. His positioning was spot on.
meminta pada yang ada, aku merindu pada yang kasih, aku merayu padamu yang sudi merinduku.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
20 get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Valverde pinches it off him.
Oh, rindu
Looking for the run. He could be in here.
melekat dalam hatiku.
Fernando Torres.
Awan
Messi makes the interception. Aim forwards.
tak berubah.
Mbappe.
Arah purnama mengambang,
Here's
cuma
Mbappe.
berteman, bintang
Mbappe.
berkelipan dan juga awan. Siapa tahu rindu yang mencengkam di hatiku.
Alexander-Arnold.
Aku meminta pada yang ada, aku merindu pada yang kasih, aku
They need to play
merayu
this quicker in transitions
padamu
like
yang
this.
sudi
Well, the ball's come loose here. Looked it up and over. Robertson calmly anticipates. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of Torres. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
meminta pada yang
Messi.
ada,
Valverde.
aku merindu pada yang
Lovely
kasih,
take, but that is
aku
where it stopped.
merayu
That was created because of
padamu yang
good lively
sudi
movement, which
Caicedo. Robertson. Mbappe. Messi doesn't have an assist to his name. That has been slung wide. Bernardo Silva. Good ball over the top. And Torres! In for the pieces! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Caicedo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. It's a beautiful...
That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that was
He got hit because he was under pressure.
Valverde. Shot could be on. Oh, look, tries a shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Twente really are in the ascendancy here, and they know that.
It's Fernando Torres. And Torres! Should have put that one away.
Fernando Torres really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Kawasaki from Sane with the corner. There first. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he can pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Foden. Pass has been well intercepted. Messi is sporting it. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Kawasaki from Sane have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Kawasaki Frontale can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's pulled back. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe is the key defender on that occasion. Torres! Hacking in accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Modric. Van Dijk can get it clear. Messi could move up again here. Nicely worked. And that will be the final act. Kawasaki Frontale are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect.
Tercapai hasratmu, manis di bibir, memutar kata, malah kau tuduh akulah segala penyebabnya. Siapa terlena pasti ia terpana, bujuknya, rayunya, suaranya yang meminta simpati dan harapan. Engkau pastinya tersenyum dengan pengunduran diriku, tetapi bagi diriku suatu ketenangan. Andainya kita terus bersama, belum tentu kita bahagia. Selama tidak kau rubah cara hidupmu, katakan apa yang kau ingin selagi kau dapat berkata. Memang begini sikapmu semenjak dahulu. Andainya kita terus bersama, belum tentu kita bahagia. Selama tidak kau rubah cara hidupmu. Andainya engkau ku miliki terdahulu sebelumnya, andai ku curah rasa hati, mungkin kini ku kan tenang di sampingmu. Belum puas ku menikmati kesan kasih sayang, kau terpaksa pergi. Ingin ku terus dicintai, walau bisikanmu azimat berduri. Bila cinta berbunga jadi air mata di jariku, betapa ku cinta padamu.